Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a curious and quite foolish donkey. This wasn't your ordinary donkey. Oh no, this donkey had a knack for asking questions, poking his nose where it didn't belong, and exploring places he had no business exploring. The village was a harmonious place, where the sun always seemed to shine just a little brighter. The villagers busied themselves with daily chores, while children played and laughed in the fields. And amidst all this, our donkey friend was a familiar sight. You could always spot him, head held high, ears perked up, eyes sparkling with curiosity. Despite his foolishness, the villagers had a soft spot for him. They'd chuckle as he'd trip over a stone or walk into a tree, all because he was too busy being curious. But as we all know, curiosity is a double-edged sword. Little did the donkey know his curiosity was about to get him into a whole heap of trouble. One sunny afternoon, the donkey spotted an old, abandoned well. The well was tucked away in a corner of the forest, hidden behind a curtain of ivy leaves. Intrigued by the unknown, the donkey decided to investigate. With each step closer, his curiosity grew stronger. He peered over the edge of the well, trying to make out what lay beneath. The donkey, however, was not the most graceful creature. His hooves slipped on the mossy stones that lined the well's rim, and before he could let out a bray of surprise, he was tumbling into the depths of the well. His descent was swift and disorienting, a flurry of darkness and echoes. His heart pounded in his chest like a drum, the beats echoing off the stone walls around him. Down, down, down he fell until splash! He landed in the cold, dark water at the bottom of the well. His foolish curiosity had led him into a predicament he had not anticipated. The villagers heard the donkey's loud braying and rushed to the well. The sight of the donkey at the bottom of the well sparked a flurry of chatter among the villagers. They huddled together, brainstorming a way to rescue the donkey. One villager suggested a pulley system, but when they tried it, the rope snapped, sending a wave of disappointment through the crowd. Another villager proposed to lower a ladder into the well, but it turned out to be too short. The villagers scratched their heads, their faces marked with concern and frustration. The blacksmith, with his burly arms crossed, suggested crafting a harness, but when they lowered it into the well, the donkey refused to step into it. The villagers tried again and again, their efforts growing more desperate with each passing minute. They tried everything from a makeshift ramp to a human chain, but nothing seemed to work. Despite their best efforts, they couldn't get the donkey out of the well. Just when the donkey thought he was doomed, he had a brilliant idea. As the villagers started to shovel heaps of mud into the well, intending to fill it up, our donkey had a light bulb moment. Instead of panicking, he decided to use the mud to his advantage. With each shovelful that fell onto his back, he would shake it off and step up onto the new layer of soil. Instead of sinking further into despair, he was actually rising higher and higher. The donkey continued this ingenious routine, shaking off the dirt and stepping up over and over again. The villagers watched in awe as the donkey, who they had thought was foolish, transformed a hopeless situation into a stepping stone towards his freedom. The once deep well gradually filled up, and to everyone's surprise, the donkey was able to climb out on his own, safe and sound. And so, the foolish donkey, with his newfound wisdom, finally managed to escape the well.